Welcome to The Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Dave Bryan. The Pittsburgh Steelers recently re-signed inside linebacker Vince Williams to a one-year contract, and the details of that deal show a minimum salary of $1.075 million and no signing bonus. While I expected that Williams would get a minimum value deal, I thought for sure a minimum signing bonus of $137,500 would also be given to him as part of a veteran benefit contract. The fact that Williams didn't receive that minimum signing bonus is a bit of a tell, in my opinion, when it comes to the linebacker's chances of making a 53-man roster this year. While Williams did play well in 2020, he is now another year older. While once a big-time special teams player for the Steelers, a core one at that, it's hard to imagine him having a big role in that phase of the game in 2021 as we sit here today. He might need to, however, if he wants to make the 53-man roster this year out of training camp. The Steelers' inside linebacker depth chart right now is sufficient with Williams now back. After all, Devin Bush, Robert Spillane, and Marcus Allen are all back for 2021, and there are also a few other unproven youngsters mixed in, along with Ulysses Gilbert III, who has been troubled by back issues his first two seasons. Williams' re-addition to the inside depth chart, especially at a minimum salary price tag, still doesn't prevent the Steelers from drafting another inside linebacker a few weekends from now. More than anything else, Williams being re-signed is a fallback for the Steelers should another inside linebacker not be drafted. Should the Steelers indeed wind up drafting an inside linebacker in the next few weeks, Williams probably shouldn't be considered a lock to make the 53-man roster when the dust settles. He might need some help in doing so, and the kind of help not pleasant to talk or think about. I have always loved Williams, and that love dates back to the first time I saw him deliver a massive hit during a 2013 Senior Bowl practice. The Steelers have loved Williams throughout his entire career as well, and the fact that he was re-signed recently after having his contract terminated in March proves that. That said, the Steelers have already cut Williams once, and even though he's now back on the roster at the NFL minimum, doesn't necessarily mean that he might not be cut again prior to Week 1. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Tuesday and Friday.